I was working late at the museum that night. We were having an exhibit for a new sculpture and I was helping out. It was 11 o'clock at night and I was the last person to leave. As I passed by the Egyptian wing, I noticed something strange. One of the statues was no longer on its pedestal. The space was empty, but its shadow still stood, tall and twisted, stretching across the floor like a dark liquid. My heart started to race. I don't know what it was, but something about that shadow, the way it stretched and contorted, terrified me. I backed away slowly, but the shadow moved closer, peeling itself from the wall like tar. I turned and ran, but I didn't dare scream. I didn't want to attract any attention. Not knowing what that thing was or where it came from only made it more terrifying. As I ran, I could feel its eyes burning into my back, its presence slithering closer. Then it spoke, its voice like nails on a chalkboard. "You saw me." In an instant, all the lights went out, plunging the museum into darkness. I froze, listening, trying to make out any sound in the suffocating blackness. But all I could hear was the pounding of my own heart. When the lights flickered back on, I was still standing there, but I don't remember turning around. I must have stood there mesmerized by the darkness because when the lights came back on, I saw my bag and my phone lying on the floor, but there was no sign of me anywhere. No one had seen me. No one knew I was even there. I called out for help, but my voice sounded distant, like it wasn't my own. I tried to pick up my phone, but my hands were shaking so badly that I dropped it again and again. The screen was shattered, the glass digging into my skin. I wanted to scream, but all that came out was a whimper. Then I heard footsteps. Someone was coming. I tried to stand up, but my legs wouldn't move. I tried to call out, but my throat was hoarse. The footsteps got closer. I closed my eyes, bracing myself for whoever was coming. But the footsteps stopped. When I opened my eyes, I saw a security guard looking down at me, his expression etched with concern. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. All I could do was stare at him with wide, unblinking eyes as the reality of my situation, of what had happened to me, crashed down on me. I was trapped in a museum after hours with a creature that shouldn't exist. A creature that had taken something from me, leaving me with nothing but fear and a premonition that this was only the beginning.